All right, we're currently live on all social media platforms. Hitting the record button on the deck this time because I'm not forgetting. Now that that's on record there, let's go ahead and get the intro out of the way. Shut up, Gary. Asshole.
A lot of podcasts these days. Tippy toe around everybody's little feelings. The little snowflakes are fragile. But you won't get any of that crap here. Welcome to the Mark G Show. From political issues to cultural issues to current events and everything in between, we're talking about it. And we talk about it how we want, melting the little snowflakes. This is the Mark G Show, and this is Mark G.
What is going on? Good Lord, people. What a great day. Great day for America. We're going to get into that talk just a little bit later here. Boy, what a day today. A lot of stuff has happened over this past week since our podcast. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, let me apologize to you guys for not going live this Sunday. Business calls and a lot of things happen, but we're here now. So you're going to get a double whammy. You're getting a podcast tonight. You're going to get a podcast again on Sunday. So let's hope there's some news that comes in on Sunday. And as always, I got my brother Gary with me. Gary, what's going on, man?
Oh, all good, baby. We're on the right side of the dirt.
Right? That's it, man. Not in a body bag yet again. That's a plus side.
Go. Another day winning.
Man, you're looking. Were you chilling in Ireland today? What's going on over there?
Yeah, you got me set up with the little green guy here.
Yeah, man. The green guy's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Something a little more peaceful. I figured this one, I need a little scene of serenity. Right. Just for a little bit of, pretend peace here.
Right, exactly. And let's talk about peaceful for a minute. For everybody's just tuning in right now, if you're on my personal Facebook page, please note that I cannot see your comments. But if you are on Mark G Show's Facebook page, our YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, I can see your comments from there. What you're seeing right now on our screen is we've got different live feeds that we found on YouTube, all broadcasted right now. These are all live feeds of currently people protesting due to the results of Roe versus Wade. I can tell you right now, I haven't seen any violence. Gary and I have been watching it now for about 25 minutes. We haven't really seen any violence as of yet. But remember, if you're looking at a lot of these feeds, it's still a lot of daylight on a lot of places. So I'll be curious where we go throughout the night. Whether or not
beautiful right here in Portland. It's 80 degrees right now, dude. So everyone that's out here walking around in Portland right now, they're feeling it.
They're feeling it.
They're feeling it.
I'm telling you, man, right now it looks like, let's see, where's Portland, Oregon? On the right-hand side there, it looks like there's some bridge over there.
Yeah.
I am scared. I will admit I am scared for a lot of people right now as I'm looking at this, because I'm wondering if we're going to see a BLM style protest again, or should I say it's not even a protest at that point, a BLM style riot, where we're going to see multiple businesses getting burned down, people getting killed. It's scary, man. But before we talk anymore, because I know the conversation you and I are about to have where it's going to get pretty intense, folks, let me get the disclaimer out of the way first. What you hear on this show and what my brother and I talk about, or any guest we bring in from the Wisdom app, is the opinions and thought of ourselves. It is for entertainment purposes only. Do with what you want with the information, but I always say, do your own research as well. Well, I'll tell you the same thing as far as regular media goes. Don't fucking believe everything the media tells you. Literally, do not. Do your own freaking research, because the media is out there to cause this big divide that we see. Once again, entertainment purposes only, my thoughts and process. I said it. But yeah, brother. So Roe versus Wade overturned today by Supreme Justice Courts.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And people are crying about it.
There's going to be a lot of people who are very upset, right. and I get it, So,
well,
it is what it is. I don't know how to. I don't think it's worth rioting over. I don't think it's worth.
Ooh, it's a middle sign. All these people in black. This is Antifa. Literally. What is the one thing you always see in Antifa wearing? All black. Am I correct?
I think so, but I don't know.
Okay.
Sure. We're not listening to it. We're not on there, so I don't know what this is. But they got a bunch of umbrellas, and there's a bunch of people who are definitely trying to remain anonymous, it seems.
Exactly. I'm almost guaranteeing that that's Antifa right there in the middle screen. For those who are in
We're
wisdom,
going to say that that's Proud Boys, and that's the thing. That's what's
of
stupid
course,
about it, right?
twist it up. Exactly.
Yeah.
For those who are listening on wisdom right now, we're live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch right now. We're watching a live feed of multiple protests and stuff like that that's going on across the U.S. regards to the Roe versus Wade. We do have comments already coming in from, looks like Facebook. We got Megan Hubbard chiming in over here. Let's see. First day she posted is, "This is a day I wish I didn't live in America." And then she also goes, "You don't have a uterus. Of course you don't think it's worth riding." No. So let me get putting it out this. Okay. So Roe versus Wade, can I ask what the big deal is about it? We're going to talk about major government overreach here. You guys should be excited that the federal government no longer has control over this whole abortion law. Yes, it is up to the states. That's all this does, is it makes it up to the states to decide on what to do with abortion. Abortion is not illegal, not at all. It did not just say, "Oh, we abolished Roe versus Wade and now it's 100% illegal. No one can get abortions anymore." It did not do that. It just put it up to the states where it should be. The federal government should not have this. Now, Megan Hubbard, you're a great person. I love having conversations with you sometimes, but this also goes upon all these people right here are also the ones where we're demanding people to get forced vaccinations. Forced vaccinations. Once again, another government overreach. They should not be telling you what to put in your body. They should not be telling you if it's whether abortions are illegal or legal. So that's all Roe versus Wade did, is abolished it from the federal government and put it into the hands of your own state. So this protesting right now that we're seeing, the Antifa members we're now seeing walking across, right there. It's the Antifa logo, bottom, Ford Fisher, DC. I saw the Antifa logo on the, I'm going to say female, it looked like a female, on that female shirt down there.
How dare you assume gender?
Shut up. No, seriously, man. I think when Ford Fisher DC gets dark, I'm going to say that's probably going to start getting violent.
It is. And
I can almost guarantee it's going to get violent.
Yeah.
I'm not. This is insane. Roe versus Wade was an umbrella law, is what Megan Hubbard is saying.
I don't know what that means. So,
right.
Sorry, I can't have an opinion on it.
Right. When you guys listen to our podcast, listen, my brother and I, we are somewhat stupid, right? We talk about what we view our country as, what we view what's going on in our country as, right? My brother used to be a liberal. He'll tell you that. He used to be a liberal, and he, during this whole thing with Biden and stuff like that, he's kind of converted a little bit, but I mean, he still thinks of some liberal views, but he veer more towards the conservative.
I'm pretty centered. That's what it's called. It's called centered. That's what most people are, because most people are conservative in some senses and liberal in others. Like, that's just what it is. You know, it's impossible to agree with. You can't just be like, I agree with everything the left says because I identify as a Democrat, or you're a Republican, so you have to agree with every single thing the Republicans say. No, I think both sides are full of shit. And that's very unfortunate, you know, because it's like they all have their hands in multiple pots. And like this bullshit that's going on right now is an example of that. It's division. And that's the more of the media than politicians. But these things are, I don't know, they're just too many coincidental type things. And to be clear, I know I've said this before, but since this topic is essentially what we're talking about, like I'm a pro-life person. Like, I'm pro-life, but I think pro-choice is the best thing for the nation. And that's like weird, right? To hold two opposing opinions. People have a hard time with that. Then they don't like my answer because I believe in both. And they say that you can't do that. And it's ridiculous. You can't force your beliefs on someone, right? So that's my belief, is that I am pro-life. Me. I can't tell you or anyone else what to do with your shit, right? But me, and for my better half, you know, it's pro-life. That would be our choice have something were to be that situation, right?
Right.
So it's like that would be our choice. We just happen to be pro-life, right? But pro-choice is better for the nation. And that's hard to say, right? Two opposing views. Is that weird?
I don't find it weird at all. I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from.
Like, I don't know. I'm pro-life, but I think that pro-choice is better for everybody.
Right.
And so
No,
if this Roe versus Wade, if that's making that difficult for people, then that's unfortunate, but it's not, from my understanding, like it is giving the power back to the states, right? Like, so now the states can choose how to allocate the funds and the resources, whether they choose to or not.
is up to the state.
Right.
So well, let's talk about that real quick. So a little bit off the subject, since we are talking about government overreach. Okay. For those right now that are upset about Roe versus Wade, and I'm asking this because I've already seen it on my personal Facebook page. There's people cheering on right now that the FDA has told the vaping company Juul to cease and desist any more making and selling of their product, the vaping product. So now they're saying, hey, guess what? We've had X blah, 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 blah. You can no longer produce that because it's bad for teenagers. The FDA, once again, it's called government overreach. Because let me tell you what. How many kids have died from alcohol poisoning? How many kids have died from drunk drivers? How many kids have died from driving drunk themselves? How many kids alone have died from alcohol? Too many to fucking count.
Far too many. Far
than from vaping. Let me ask you something. Yeah, I vape on menthol. I'm a vapor, so yeah, I take this a little person, but I was a cigarette smoker before. When I was a kid, I got hooked on menthol cigarettes. Menthol cigarettes, Newports was my favorite fucking cigarette. Okay. I enjoyed it. But that was me being a kid. Now I vape that, whatever. I picked one bad hat for another. We won't get into that conversation. But the point I'm getting to is there's now more flavored alcohol now than when I was a fucking kid. That would be a hell of a lot more enticing to me than vaping.
Yeah.
There's so much. There's fucking dill pickle alcohol. There's Fruity Pebble freaking alcohol, watermelon alcohol. My wife just showed me something about another type of alcohol flavor. I can't remember what it is right now, but there's so many. But
they're saying that the Juul being flavored that is a problem.
Yeah, the flavor is a problem because it's enticing to children or enticing to.
Okay.
It's absolute bullshit. It's back to the government overreach. And I'm seeing people on my Facebook page who's pissed off about Roe versus Wade, right? Because it lifts the government overreach, but they're pissed about it. But they're cheering on the FDA for banning Juul. They're like, this is a win. How is it a fucking win? It's not. It's the government saying, hey, we're here and we can do whatever the fuck we want. We can control you and you're going to be our little minions and you're just going to eat it up.
I love how pissed you are right now.
I'm absolutely
I love it, dude.
Like, it's absolute bullshit.
It is.
But yet, and they can force vaccines upon you. They can make you lose your fucking job because you won't get this stupid ass experimental fucking vaccine injected into your freaking veins. Now, hold on. Let's talk about that. Bzz, rewind that shit for a minute. Baby formula. They shut down a whole fucking plant.
Wasn't there like a list like a week or two ago? It's like 100 different plants that have been mysteriously destroyed, and it's all food processing.
We'll talk about those too.
Okay. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You chopped me off my fucking rant.
My bad, man.
Listen. There is 3 reports from the FDA. The Federal Drug Administration got 3 reports on this baby formula plant. The United States' largest baby formula plant. I just solely started that shit. They shut it down. Cease and desist all friggin' making of this baby formula. The FDA has received hundreds of thousands of reports of side effects, deaths that have happened from the freaking vaccine. And they're still injecting people, and they just approved to inject it into your freaking children 5 years old. And younger.
That's wild.
Okay? but we're going to shut down a baby formula plant for only 3 reports. But we're going to still inject you with an experimental vaccine. This is where Facebook, YouTube, Twitter's may not going to like us because, yeah, I'm going to call us an experimental vaccine because that's what it still is. People can agree and disagree with me on me, but everybody who's gotten the injection, you're all fucking guinea pigs. I love y'all, but you're all guinea pigs at this point. You really are. Yes, mRNA has been around for a very long time. You're right. It has been, but it's never been used for COVID-19 until recently. It's an experimental drug. And there's been reports. I'll pull it up on this Sunday. I'll make sure I have all the reports pulled up for you. There was a document released on Pfizer that came out with some weird ass shit in regards to the vaccine. So I'll make sure I grab that for this next podcast. I do see Megan Hubbard did post something over here in chat.
I thought I read something about they actually did find a reduction in fertility or complications with fertility in both men and women. Some shit. Maybe that was fake news. I'll try to find that again.
So Megan Hubbard posted this, and Megan Hubbard, this is where I want to talk to you about, okay? Because, like I said, this is one of the decisions that I feel like it can still be done. She says it's a choice, though. I was assaulted at 16. I chose to have my son. He's 11, but I also had a choice not to. Okay, this is where the thing is. Okay, I don't agree in abortion, but I do feel like there are some guidelines where it should be justified. For instance, an assault victim, a raped victim who got pregnant by their assaulter, 100% agree. I couldn't imagine a woman. Your talk was finished.
Yeah.
I could 100% agree with them on that because listen, how's a woman going to sit there and face a child from her freaking person that assaulted her or raped her? She can't. I can get that. Or if a woman's told that if you proceed with this birth, there's a good chance you're going to die. I can get that. There's situations I can get. It's not that I'm 100% against abortion, but I do feel as if you can drop your pants and do the freaky neaky with whomever without having any type of protection and get knocked up, it's time to man up, woman up. You're a parent now. You did the dirty deed. Now it's time to be an adult because you're adult enough to sleep with somebody. You got them pregnant. You're adult enough now to take care of a kid. That's my opinion. That's where I stand on that. I'm just watching his feed. I feel like we're going to start seeing some violence. There's law enforcement officers, SWAT teams, stuff like that over here in the top right-hand corner. Mm-hmm. We've been watching Antifa march around here. I'm not sure what just happened here, but I'm going to.
Yeah, but you got booted from.
Yeah, I'm restarting up that again.
All right.
Because I'm not sure what. Maybe my audio messed up.
It could have been an audio thing, huh?
Yeah, it could have been an audio thing. Did you hear my audio glitch out?
I keep it all the way down so there's no feedback.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I see the audio working now.
Yeah. All right.
Folks, I'm alive on Wisdom as well. We're back. We got dropped. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I'm talking about, I don't know. And that's probably what's going to happen with YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch here very soon. Because unfortunately, you can't speak your mind anymore. And that's another thing that's pissing me off about this administration. We are losing our freedom of speech. We truly are. You're seeing this right now across every social media platform there is. You're losing your right to voice your opinion. And that's the whole reason why I created my podcast. Because I was tired of being censored. I was tired of catching 30-day bans, 45-day bans on Facebook. And because we're offending.
You're still getting them, though.
I'm still getting them. I am. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, seriously, come on. If you can't have a platform, you can't sit there and freaking voice your opinion because they're afraid you're going to offend somebody or make freaking little Karen cry in the corner. There's a problem. There's an absolute problem. People need to learn where their freaking balls are at and freaking grow a pair and be back the way we were. When I could tease anybody, you could tease anybody.
That almost sounds like you're assuming a gender of some sort there, bro. Yeah,
shut up. Maybe I am. But okay, so I think Megan Hubbard. I responded to that one right before after we got booted here. I'm really interested in these live feeds, though. Oh, but while we're watching these live feeds, Nancy Pelosi's husband was finally charged.
Oh, was he? What did they get him with?
The district attorney has charged him with DUI. His
Okay.
court date will stay the same, so we're waiting on the court date now to find out what's going to happen.
So now he's going to spend like an unreasonable amount of taxpayers' dollars to have someone courier him around all the time in some sort of protected vehicle that's way too expensive and good for them.
Exactly. And our taxpayer money is probably going to pay for his fines too, because he's
That's awesome.
hit with a hefty fine. So our taxpayer money is going to pay for his fine for being a dumbass and drinking and driving.
That's so cool.
Isn't it? It's fun.
It must be great to be an elite.
Right? It's got to
awesome.
be absolutely
I love
great.
those folks.
Oh, speaking of elites, there was, hold on.
All right. What do you got? What do we got here?
I saw our post on Facebook. I have to put this out because I kind of chuckled. I love her to dear, love her to death. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm sure you'll figure it out as I talk about it. But there was a post I saw, and it made me chuckle because there absolutely isn't. Their comment does not make sense. There needs to be a time limit. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. There needs to be a time limit for the Supreme Court like there is with Congress. If you agree, share. There is no term limits for anybody in Congress. They can run for as much as they want and as long as they want.
Yeah, they're called lifetime politicians.
Yeah. So I will agree to disagree with them on this because they don't know how Congress runs, and I love them, but they do need to realize I 100% agree on the fact that yes, we do need term limits in our Congress.
Totally.
They definitely need term limits. They shouldn't run no more than, we'll say, 4 to 5 years. Or 8 years. We'll give them 8 years because that's how long a presidency, if you can get revoted in, it's 8 years. So we'll give them 8 years. And after 8 years, they shouldn't be able to run again. They should be booted out. We should get fresh blood in there and see how it runs.
Yeah, but then they'll just find ways to like circulate them within the system to other positions that are related to what they're doing already. They'll just find another way to manipulate it.
That I'll 100% agree with you on. Because it's just like they found a way to, win this election.
Right? Defaults. It's like you can throw a little bit of doubt. I mean, it's not that hard, and it's been done to citizens for generations. You can look back like over 1,000 years and see how the culture's like. Just there's consistencies because people are easy.
Right?
People are easy to figure out.
I'm getting such a kick out of these people right now. Protest. How many of these people right now protesting were all for the forced vax?
Probably a lot of them.
And they would yell at you when you post on social media platforms saying "my body, my choice." Right? Because it's for the greater good.
So wait, are these people who are protesting? What are they mad about? That their ability to have an abortion is going to be limited, right?
That's what I believe. Yes, because like, don't get me wrong. My understanding is
any state that
right. Roe versus Wade just turns it on to the state. That's my understanding.
Like the people in the states. This is what's funny. The people in the states that are going to allow abortion are the ones who seem to be the most mad.
Right? Yeah, because you got what?
Like Portland. Where's Portland? Seattle, San Diego. Those are probably all places that you're going to easily be able to get an abortion. And I know this is a really shitty perspective, but I just don't know. West Coast Digital, LA, and other. Where's that?
There we go. West Coast Digital, LA.
So I don't know. Sacramento, like these. These are mostly places that are going to be having abilities for people to get abortions. So why are they protesting there? Like, there's nothing going to affect them.
I think there's like only 3 states right now that have the toughest type of abortion laws or want to have toughest abortion laws. I know Texas is one.
Okay.
Florida's another one.
Okay.
I can't remember the other ones. There are a few states that are tough.
Yeah.
But listen, if that's the case and you really want one that bad enough, go to the next state over that allows.
Well, they're not going to make it illegal, are they? Like, it's just going to be hard to find a doctor that'll do it. Is there limited resources? Is it completely illegal? It's up to the state, right?
To the state, right? I think there'll be a lot of funding issues. I think the state, like if the state don't want it, they don't have to provide the funding. So, for instance, like a Planned Parenthood would have to do their own funding. They wouldn't get no government assistance. They would not get any more federal government assistance.
Okay. So they'd still be able to get abortions.
Correct.
Okay.
So that's why I don't get why people are upset. Yes, it makes it up to the state. But then again, that's how it should have been. When our country was, brought in as a country, it was supposed to be the states handled the states, and the federal government just oversaw. They did not intervene because state law, how'd that go? State law trumps.
Well, federal law trumps state law.
Federal law trumps state law.
Yeah. That's why it's like it's federally illegal for marijuana, but it's like some places still have it recreational, but it's like a gray area because federally it's still classified non-medical or whatever, right?
Right.
So,
Why you can still have DEA come in and bust these
right.
100% legal. Yeah.
Right. But they're taxing it still. So it's weird.
Right.
Very weird gray area, right?
Yeah, you cannot bank with it still. Even these people that are running these
I don't know. They got to be making money. It's not all cash. Those places take cards.
Right. I like know how I love to talk to someone in that industry, like to see how it does run. Because as far as I know, you can't use banks.
I always pay with cash, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I always use cash.
Yeah, I always use cash.
So no, it's just weird how that goes. Or as far as like, there was just a new gun, Second Amendment. We did have a win for a Second Amendment too, by the way.
A win
for the Second Amendment. We still have bullshit that's happening within Congress, but we did have a win.
All right, what happened with the win?
So once again, the Supreme Justice Court has ruled that in the state of New York, you have to apply for like a special permit or whatever to carry your firearm concealed. Otherwise, your firearm has to stay home at all times.
Okay.
The Second Amendment states that you have the right to bear arms either within your home or with not being in your home, like if you're out and about.
Okay.
So therefore, it looks like New York citizens, if I'm not mistaken, I read it right, New York citizens should now be able to openly carry. Because of
that's how Texas is, right? Open carry. I think
yes,
Texas is like the only other open.
No, state of Maine's open carry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can openly carry in the state of Maine or you conceal. State of Maine's now actually a constitutional carry, which means that you can carry concealed. There's a couple of different things. So I possess my state of Maine concealed weapon license. I actually own a concealed weapon license, but I didn't need one. But there's a couple of things. With a concealed weapon license, I can go in like state parks and stuff like that and still carry my firearm. Versus somebody who does not have their concealed weapon license cannot bring their firearm into a state park. They would have to leave their firearm within their vehicle or leave it at home in order to go to a state park. There's also, if like I was to get pulled over, granted, every time I've been pulled over, as we were talking about just recently what happened, I will automatically give the officer my driver's license and my concealed weapon license because I feel like that officer should know, no matter what, that yes, I do have a gun on me. Here's my concealed weapon license to prove to you, I've been through a background check. But technically, because I have a concealed weapon license, I do not have to notify that officer that I have a firearm on me. But for a person who does not possess a concealed weapon license, they do have to advise the officer once they get pulled over, advise the officer, listen, I am carrying concealed. This is my firearm that I have on me. Here's the location of my firearm.
Okay.
So there's perks to it, but yeah, state of Maine is a constitutional carry state.
Interesting. Constitutional carry.
Constitutional carry. Nice. There are a few things that I wish they would change in the state of Maine, as far as the use of deadly force. I feel like there's a lot of gray areas with the current laws that the state of Maine has that can either A, get somebody killed, or B, throw somebody in jail who was only protecting their life. So the state of Maine, as far as the use of deadly force, number one, you have to make sure your life is at danger. What should be of any state, right? You got to be able to fear for your life and think that your life is going to end at that moment, and that is why you are using deadly force. That is the only time anybody should ever use deadly force. But the state of Maine also says you have to be able to, you cannot have any escape points. So for instance, if you were coming in to rob me, we'll say in a parking garage, and you're coming to rob me. I feel like my life's in danger, but I can run to the left and jump a wall and escape. Then that's what I have to do.
I ain't running or jumping. Shit, I can't.
If that's, you've got a point where you can run and jump, that's what you're supposed to do.
Interesting. Okay.
Because if you use deadly force at that point, they will not justify you. In some
So if
cases,
you shoot him in the knee,
you can't shoot to kill.
man, see, I don't like that. I just want to maim.
Cannot shoot the main.
See. I mean, it's like, what if you don't want, you're trying to protect yourself, but you don't want to necessarily kill someone, right? So to me, that's like, but then it gets kind of into that other gray area of you don't necessarily feel threatened, right? Or you're not, right? So it kind of opens it up for people. Hey, man, fucking people will be real kind to one another.
It opens up the lawsuits too.
Yeah, see, that's
the name, and we'll say you blow out a kneecap, he loses the loss of his leg. He come around.
A dude had a knife, and he said, "Give me all your money, or I'm gonna kill you," and I can't run anywhere, or even, you know what I mean? I don't want to kill him.
He can still turn around and sue you.
See, that's fucking weird, man.
Dude, you can sue for anything now. There's been burglars who broke into people's homes, got hurt in the person, and turn around and sue them. Like, how?
That can't be real, man. That can't be real. That has to be like some bullshit internet story, because
I've read the news. Now, like I said, I don't trust the news, but I've read the news articles. It's
damn, dude. See, that hurts the heart. That's like weird to me. That's injustice or injustice, right? Injustice. I don't know what the word is, but doesn't seem right.
No, not at all. For everybody tuning in right now, Wisdom, I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry about that. For some reason, we did not meet a guidelines at some point, but we're back. If there's any moderators in Wisdom and you know what it is, I broke the guidelines, please let me know what they are. But I wanted to let you folks know, Wisdom, we are currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and we are watching a live feed right now of a couple of areas from San Diego, West Coast, LA, Sacramento, the Pan AFLA. I'm not sure. That must be in Los Angeles as well. Seattle, Washington. There's actually multiple streams in Los Angeles right now. We're watching these live feeds of protesters, and there definitely does seem to be a very large amount of Antifa within these crowds. So I'm waiting for Darkfall right now. I'm not even sure. I may want to keep this stream going. I'm not sure. To be honest with you guys, I may bring this on freaking TikTok.
Yeah, do it.
And do the stream, because this is crazy right now.
Just
what? This is crazy. I'm curious of where we're at, and this is a stream that just needs to be watched. I honestly, I feel like I've got a dead podcast right now, because we've had a great conversation. I think we've been talking now for,
I don't know, about a half hour.
About a half hour, so 45 minutes. But like, I'm finding myself tuned into this stream, just waiting to see what's going to happen.
Right. Like, I don't think it's going to happen for another, I mean, what is it? It's 8 o'clock here. So it's still bright out. So anything that's happening on the West Coast, I think you have to wait another 2.
Bottom right.
Yeah. That's not going to be anything real though.
No, they're not even following the law enforcement us. What the hell was on that bike? You guys, give me 1 second. For everybody on social media, we talked about a lot of stuff I want to talk about on the podcast. The podcast is going to, we're going to continue the stream. I am going to literally just hit the outro button so we can end the podcast recording, and we're going to end Wisdom. Folks, if you're on Wisdom right now and you want to continue watching us, please find us, the Mark G Show, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. That's where we're going to be. I want to continue this, but I think my main focus is tonight is I want to watch these protests, and my brother and I can do our commentary from here and just roll with it. I think that's what I want to do tonight. So folks on Wisdom, thank you guys for being in here. I'll hit you guys in my outro. And then for everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, please hang out with us. We're going to continue this stream.
You've been listening to the Snowflake Melter, the Mark G Show. Mark is your everyday hardworking business owner that loves America, and he certainly doesn't mind telling it like it is. We hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure to like, rate, and review. To send an email, it's on air at themarkgshow.com. And find us on Facebook Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at The Mark G Show. See you next time.
Recording a podcast is done. For everybody on Wisdom, thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody on social media, we are hanging around. Everybody on Wisdom, unfortunately, I will be killing this feed here, so I do not break the guidelines again, as we will be kind of having silent points within our talk show as we monitor these cameras of all the protests and stuff like that and possible riots that are going to be happening due to the Roe versus Wade decision today. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you guys come over to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Thank you guys. No, I just clicked on stay. And I don't know why we got banned on there. I honestly,
was it a ban or was it? I mean, it was a ban, or
and it was more like a whoops. You went against the guidelines. So I'm wondering if it's because I was talking about the freaking jab. I don't know, and that's the thing, right?
You were pretty firm about calling it experimental.
Oh, fucking right, I was. Like, I'll be curious about what happens to us on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch here in the future.
All right,
but I don't care. That's my opinion. In my opinion, shouldn't sit there and be like, oh, well, he needs to go now. Like, it's absolute asinine.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, dude.
Right.
So if you get booted off the rest of them, then you'll know what's going on.
Right. Exactly. So let's go over to these feeds though. Right now, like I'm not sure if what you want to try pulling up the audio, see how it sounds.
All right.
Be placed under arrest on the charge of.
I think my system's just overloaded.
All right, give me 1 second here. If the audio gets too mad for everybody, just let me know and I'll mute it again.
I think the person that's streaming is talking over it as well.
No. So what it is the way these feeds work, these multi-streams, is there's individual camera people throughout it. So you're hearing whoever's hearing them talking within the stream.
Got it.
So can I add my TikTok into this right now? Here, I want to see if I can add TikTok in here. I can add a destination.
I don't know, guys. I think my thing is just. It's over.
Can you have that feed as your background?
The internet here has been terrible.
I don't think so.
Seattle, so it's
got to be a way.
That'd be pretty badass, right?
Badass. There's another 2-hour surge for you to figure out.
All right, another thing for me to learn. Can I have this video live streaming behind me and I'm commentating in front of it? That'd be awesome.
That'd be fun, right?
Feeds are the most blurry.
So I think what we can do, brother, because we do got a live stream here. Look, bottom left, that's got to be Antifa right there.
See how like every other feed is kind of clear, a lot more clear. It's that guy's output, not mine.
Okay, wait, what's going on there? I thought this is a Roe versus Wade issue. Now they're screaming, "Fuck the police." How's that part of abortion?
Oh, come on, man. They're just angry.
Oh, they are. They're absolutely angry. Are we about ready to see something go down? Like, I was about ready to call for a quick nicotine break and just let this stream, but like now I'm glued because I just heard somebody scream "fucking the police," and I'm curious.
There's anything going on.
So the audio we're hearing right now is coming from New York City. That's the middle one. The middle one where it's red.
Yeah,
that's where the audio is coming from.
Got it.
All right, so we got a white shirt there. That's going to be a higher up police officer there. In New York, the white shirts are like your sergeants and so forth in the police force.
I should say hi to people. I appreciate you guys being here. Dirk Diggler. I am just a man. Koopa, Northern Arms. Eric, Ryan. A lot of you guys have been here all day. Thank you guys so much for all hanging out.
I think this feed's gonna end.
Yeah, I think this one might be ending soon. You hear the auto recording that they're using for that though? Like the police department have like a loudspeaker system where the fuck? That person just have a dog collar on. I think I literally just saw a shirtless person with a dog collar on. Like they're
case posthumous.
Any other feeds?
This is the only one I found so far. The multiple one. What's he doing? Dude, bottom of Seattle, Washington.
Egg sandwich, Brian, Sean. Thank you guys so much for Love Freedom Ring. You guys have been here all day. Pink holiday.
Oh, here, took it off the dude. No, dude's sitting up there on the roof of the freaking bus stop.
B, I guess I can look. I was kind of focusing on this.
I bet that view is kind of cool though.
I can check.
To see the city from that high up on just like a little, it's like a good perspective, you know.
Right, kind of see above everybody.
It'd be cool to shoot photos from up there.
I bet.
Yeah, I really tried.
I think that feed just dropped for New York City. Nope.
It's not the most professional.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to Sacramento.
This on my own. Let me see if that just ended. Seriously, we don't even get a goodbye.
I want to find out how they're doing this. I'd love to do this week because I'm guessing that they're doing some of what we're doing as well. You know, they're taking from other people's streams and they're pulling them up.
Okay, so here's another one from there. I think this is.
Oh my god, this one's staring at me like I'm fucking food. You want to eat me?
What?
I'm not digestible.
Yo, what's your fastest mile?
Damn.
Where's that audio coming from?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I wonder if she's trying to pull up another feed. Okay, I think that's a New York feed that the audio is coming from. She's trying to load it right now because I can hear that audio of the law enforcement saying right here. Okay, so New York City.
Freaking loaded.
Yeah, because it's already 11 o'clock over there, right?
Yeah, it's 11 p.m. So this is when shit should start popping off in New York.
Yep.
They always want to show off their balls. They always want to show off their balls. They always want to show off their balls. And
She's saying they always want to show off their balls.
Always blurry. Maybe is it something on my end?
That's what they got out here.
Is there something I could do? That looks like Antifa bottom left.
We're down to LA now. Looks like it's starting to get dark in LA.
Yeah, another hour and a half.
Okay, now we're
It's
back.
like light till fucking 9:45 up here right now. It's crazy. I love it.
So what I'm gonna do is, everybody, we got this stream going. We did record for a while. I'm not sure if my brother needs to take a quick 5. I'm gonna keep this stream going. I think this is a very interesting stream to kind of monitor the best we can. But throughout this, we will take our breaks. She does have audio on her side, so you guys can hear this. I think we're gonna take a quick 5, and we will be back. Please enjoy the stream. We will definitely be back to commentary because this is very interesting to me. Like, my wife even got me into this. She did this during the whole BLM.
Get rid of the commies. Let's get rid of commies. Sure. Amazing. Let's see. Do they think they have rhythm right now? Like, seriously? Huh. Whoever was, I think it was Sabrina, was asking anything in Texas, and no, I don't see anything actually for the last few hours. It was pretty big in Austin. Really big in Austin. There was thousands of people out actually. It's like killing me.
My body, my choice. Free abortion. Safe abortion. My body, my choice. Free abortion. Safe abortion. My body, my choice. Free abortion. Safe abortion.
Like, they sing the same, like, it's killing me. What's up?
Say what? Say what?
I'm so tired of this fucking page. All of our money is
We're
going
trying to
there.
call me, though.
All of our money for this.
Like, you're really triggered by them just standing there, though.
Nice.
My choice. Free abortion. Safe abortion.
That's right.
My body.
Kind of a
My
rock.
choice.
I think I want to get in the studio. Yeah. What about my body? My business, bitch. My body? My business, bitch. My body? My business, bitch. My business, bitch.
My body.
My business, bitch.
My body. My body. My body.
They'll never touch the white woman.
My body.
I was just about to say, I just said that. They'll never touch the white
Is it
woman.
me, or does it seem like a lot more black box seems to be
What do you
rolling
mean,
in
let's
here?
go?
In LA.
Oh, actually, back up. Back up.
A lot more of a like, black box presence.
Look up their badge number. You want the badge number, right? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go. Bye.
Bye. Bye. That wasn't a nice bye.
Come on, y'all, don't stop. How the servers, y'all?
See how it's starting to look like more black bloc, or is it just me? Just watch the perimeters of it. Definitely not San Diego. But LA, yeah. No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Everybody to pause. I need to visit the end. All day, every
Welcome back, brother. It looks like we're looking at LA now. Looks like the New York feed did drop.
It did drop. Okay.
It did drop.
Good call on that.
We cannot stay in one place too long because of the way the police like to mess with us and people can try to hurt you. So,
Wow.
Wait, what did they just say?
So they just told people they cannot stay at one place too long because the police like to harass them and may start hurting people.
Like, listen, that's the lead. Like,
Move along then.
it's,
Right.
This is training.
Like
Ben.
nothing throwing the blame on law enforcement officers for doing their freaking job.
Yeah.
And they're not going to hurt you unless you disobey a direct order from a law enforcement officer. You try causing harm to that officer, and that officer, of course, is going to go ahead and protect themselves. And they have every right to,
I would hope they would protect themselves.
right? They have a job to make sure that they make it home to their loved ones.
Ooh.
They say human lives are what Why weren't they doing this with the forced vaccinations?
Maybe there were. I doubt it, but maybe.
I highly doubt it myself. You know what I'm going to do real quick? Everybody, you're going to watch me. Everybody on social media right now, you're going to watch me make a TikTok. I'm going to try to see if we can get some TikTok people in here real quick. Quick TikTok. Hold on.
Mark's flirting with getting another ban.
Never. No, I'm not going to live stream this on TikTok, but I'm going to let people know on TikTok. They click on the link in the bio that we're live right now on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. They click on my link in the bio. They can watch us. Hey, TikTok, we're live right now streaming the protests and riots that are currently happening due to Roe versus Wade on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Click on my bio up here. Come and watch us right now. Today is currently 11/19 on the 24th, and we are live streaming right now, live feeds. There we go. Hashtag live. Link in bio.
At least they're showing solidarity with one another. Band practice went good.
So the people that are doing this multi-streaming right now is red pilling the masses. We own the night.
So it's hard to find when you don't have any keywords, location, or anything to go off of. You're just lucky to find it.
Right? We're lucky to find you in order for us to use your multiple cameras that you got. So yeah, the way they're doing this is pretty cool. So it looks like, okay, I get how this is working now. When we're looking at these live streams, see San Diego's got the F up there. So that live stream from San Diego is actually on Facebook. Michael LA is on Oregon YouTube. So that's how they're doing it. So they're pulling in these different streams from.
Yeah, I'm watching Portland Andy. He's doing
Portland Andy right now?
Killing it.
Okay.
I like Portland Andy. He's dope.
Does he have multiple streams going on right now? Or has he only got one?
No, he's got multiples.
Does he? Yeah. Would you think I should swap over to Portland Andy?
No, it doesn't matter. Here, I'll send it on here. He's dope, though.
I mean, here in Seattle, it's still sunny. The sun hasn't gone down yet.
Is he doing his own commentary as well, or?
West Coast. So, no,
a little bit.
A little bit.
It's good.
I'll just keep his turned down. I'm just looking at the video.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is all West Coast.
Where are we at right now? We're in LA. Okay, so we're looking at
you open up two windows and then share two windows.
I cannot, unfortunately. I don't think. Maybe I can. Hold on. No, I can't. I can only share. Maybe I can. Hold on. Can I share? No, I can only share one screen at a time.
Uh-oh. They're just stopped.
Okay.
I wonder if this is. I wonder if they are actually using OBS when they're doing this. To be honest with you, they could be. And they're just cutting them down into small pieces and bringing them up. I'm not sure.
Oh, shit. I see.
My poor chihuahuas.
That would make sense, actually. Huh.
Very well could be. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to figure out, because it would be nice to do episodes like this when we can. When stuff like that happens, going live and start streaming stuff like this, because this is what's currently happening in our world, and this is the stuff that you probably will not see from mainstream media, especially if we start seeing riots happening or people starting to burn things. You're not going to see this on mainstream media. They're going to tell you, oh, it's peaceful.
Right.
When, in fact, it's not peaceful. I mean, right now, I haven't seen any violence, so is it peaceful? From what I can see right now, yeah. I mean, they are protesting right now. I mean, the only thing I've heard is yelling obscenities and yelling stuff about law enforcement officers, like, what's the law enforcement officers have to do with Roe versus Wade? Absolutely nothing. So why show any hate to them when they're doing their job?
Right.
To me, is absolute bullshit. But we'll continue to see what goes on here. Legal abortion once and for all. I can't read the rest of it. I see a picture of a coat hanger on there, though. So I was looking at the picture at the top left.
Oh, you're sorry. I'm watching Portland Andy. My bad, dude.
No problem.
Hello. Oh, look, Miss Tuffy.
Melbourne, Australia. Wow, they just pulled up an Australia feed real quick.
Really? Why? Why
I
are there
don't-
riots in Australia?
Are they seriously protesting Australia versus regards to Roe versus Wade?
I hope not. I really hope not.
That'd be
America's
absolute bullshit. This is
fucking ridiculous. If that's what's going on. That can't be about this.
They're outnumbered.
hold on, where were we at? Yeah, they're in Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah, I see that, but I don't know what this is about. This can't be a Roe versus Wade thing.
If this is Roe versus Wade, dude, this is absolute bullshit. Why? What does Australia care about Roe versus Wade for?
Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird.
Here we go. You guys are outnumbered in Melbourne.
What the fuck?
They're pulling at more Melbourne.
It's all the same. Right now.
Here it goes. Flipping Instagram,
So-
dude.
That's Instagram that feed was coming from.
Oh.
Getting-
How, right? How?
Right?
YouTube's, Facebook's, IG,
What is that bottom left? Is that are those
Twitch. This dude's got Twitch.
is that police?
Why is she going to Melbourne? I'm curious why she's going to Melbourne right now. Like,
Is that right now? It's like 11. It's like
What did I say?
noon or mid. It's noon.
Black Zebra Sacramento,
There.
they're chanting, "We support Ukraine."
Someone just asked, how are their people?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. That's
The fuck? Is this like the protest of many protests? Like, hey, Roe versus Wade opens it up. Now we're going to come back. We're going to start protesting for BLM. We're going to start protesting for fucking Ukraine. Like, what the hell's going on here?
I mean,
These need an excuse to freaking cause violence and hate and discontent.
it's what it seems like it is, right?
It
Seems
does.
really intentional.
It does. It's like it's just an excuse for them to be out there doing this shit. Like I'm really intrigued to find out what is going on in Melbourne, Australia. Like, are they legitimately protesting right now because of Roe versus Wade in the U.S.? I've been keeping an eye out down there because I want to read some of those signs if they can. I mean, we want health care.
Christ, dude, Portland's really out today. Here comes Portland.
Hey, Gary, your own state.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Oregon.
Hilarious.
The fuck? That poster. All right, looks like we got Portland, Oregon, and San Diego coming in top. Portland, Oregon, top center. Oh, San Diego's now back in the top center. Portland, Oregon's top left.
Yeah, man, they're wild. They're wild here. There's no doubt about that, dude.
Oh, okay, that was you throwing that private
It's
chat
much
over there.
darker than Sacramento.
Hey, at least some of them are wearing their mask, right?
Yeah, double mask up, triple boost. Be safe, baby.
Look at LA.
Hold on,
Mhm.
enjoying that fresh air. I don't know how fresh it is while wearing a mask, but hey.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Until you wake up, we will fight for you. Hold on, I gotta look this up real quick. Was that Melbourne, Australia?
Yeah, that's what it says. Melbourne, Australia.
Sorry.
Melbourne, Australia.
People want riots. Like I'm
Yeah.
just looking at this like YouTube live feed right now, and like there's a lot of people like waiting for the riot. Here's the riot at the riots, and I'm rolling over it, and it's not a riot yet, but they're like,
Aw, they wanted to relive summer 2020 days.
dude, this one's pretty lively.
Seriously, look at this. No way.
I'm not though.
So, do you guys see the fencing up around the building still? This has not been taken down since the summer of 2020. So
No shit. That fencing in Portland, Oregon, she's talking about has not been taken down since 2020.
If that's 20, if that's, I don't know. I wasn't looking at that one.
But be prepared if you don't want to get arrested.
Green hat. Are those kids?
Here
There's a lot of crazy shit going on right now.
there is. It's absolutely fucking insane. I can't find what's going on in Melbourne, Australia. I don't think it is tied into Roe versus Wade. I just think there's something else happening in Australia. So, but I think this chick's right when she's saying that they want to relive what happened during the BLM riots. I think that's literally what we're going to see here.
Was it Whoville? I don't know.
The night just started. I've noticed all these protests. They're quote unquote peaceful until the nice guys fall. Once nice guys falls, that's when we start seeing fuck you, SCOTUS. Ow. Fuck, I just hit my elbow.
My money's on the Seagull. I'll take $5 from the Seagull. We're betting right now, folks. The Seagull ran away. Oh no, he's back. He's coming back. Oh shit. Okay, Peter, don't arrest me. I'm just joking.
Is New York back? Oh,
Are you listening to this one I'm on now? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not bad. Is there a live?
I'm watching this one in LA. Just a gang of people. It's wild.
Who it is?
Quintus, first to fuck.
I don't see any.
First to mandate it, first to.
Shit, I'm fucking hot. It's 8 o'clock at night.
I don't see anyone live in New York City.
It's hot as shit out here.
Okay, so those are COVID protests happening in Melbourne, Australia right now.
COVID. Okay.
Yeah, those are COVID protests in Melbourne, Australia. That's COVID. Where's the science? Pfizer injures kids. Okay, so that's shit for vaccine down there.
Good.
All right, so that's what's going on in Melbourne, Australia. Okay, so that has nothing to do with the Roe versus Wade that we're seeing in Portland, Oregon, Los Angeles, San Diego, Sacramento.
On YouTube?
Yeah. See, it's funny. Like, there's just riots all over the place.
There is.
And if that's how people have to protest, then it is. As long as they don't destroy a bunch of shit.
Destroy businesses. Destroy people's livelihoods. Right?
Speak up. I encourage it.
No, I'm 100% behind protests. I'm highly against destroying small businesses.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the name of protest. We have to do this to make. No, you don't. You don't have to destroy businesses. You don't have to beat down people to get your voices heard.
Right? Yeah.
You can do what we're seeing right now. They're sitting down on the road. So what? That's fine.
But you know what? Now that I know there's these shits going on, I ain't going there. So it's like I'm not going there with expectations of having to dodge getting hit or any of that bullshit, you know?
Right? Well, like in BLM where they're pulling people out of their cars and beating them down.
I have 7
during the BLM protest.
That hurts, man. That's just
arrested.
It is, absolutely. So the New York City YouTube feed is going crazy right now. People tear gas them all. Hong Kong nonsense. Here's where I can get a little pissed off, right? And this is when liberals may agree with me.
Thank you so much.
Why bring in the president's name right now and this President Trump or President Biden? Like, they have nothing to do with this right now. Supreme Court justices are the ones that pulled us. Yeah, Trump nominated people in the Supreme Court just so okay, but have some of the Democrats, but yet they're still blaming Trump for this shit. It's not Trump. It's not Trump. And like, there's people out there saying, all these people yelling. Oh fuck! I wish that feed would pause. It's going too fast for me to read. Oh my God. So they changed BLM instead of Black Lives Matter. Some put BLM equals Baby Lives Matter.
Well, I mean,
baby lives do matter, but
Right.
I just. And BLM is a legit scam. If they really look at the people who run that organization, they live in multi-million-dollar homes, for Christ's sakes. That they bought with the money.
Hold on 1 second here, brother.
Yeah.
If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to utilize the sidewalk, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully in the roadway.
Oh shit! Should I add Melbourne back?
What up, dude?
Dude, I'm going to put off.
So they're kicking them off the roads in New York City.
Are they?
Yeah, they're telling them to get on the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah.
They will be arrested.
Yep.
So now they're gonna quote. They're gonna sing, "Sit the new NYPD suck my dick." Like they have no respect for law enforcement at all.
Well, with all due respect, that is a dirty tactic. When there's fucking 5,000 people out there, you know everyone can't fit on that sidewalk. And so someone shooting photos, someone trying to capture it, a journalist, someone just getting caught up is going to get fucked up by cops. It's a dirty tactic, with all due respect.
I get what you're saying there. I truly do. But at the same time, too, they are right. They are blocking vehicles for going in there. Emergency vehicles cannot get down that road if there is a medical emergency. City transportation. I just watched one of the guys you were talking that trying to run into the bus. So, no, I get what you're saying there, but I can get where NYPD is trying to get these roads cleared so emergency vehicles and other vehicles, people got to get home, right? Like, you imagine if you worked in Portland, Oregon right now, you're trying to get home and you couldn't because the roads were blocked and you were
furious.
Traffic.
I'd be furious, right?
I don't think anything's going on Belmar. I think it's just they're walking. I'm gonna get rid of it for right now.
All right, what feed is she getting rid of here? All right, looks like she just dropped the mail board.
They're kettling them everywhere. It's kind of.
We're cutting through everyone. They're trying to kettle everybody.
They're trying to kettle people.
Oh, I thought you said kill. I was like, what the?
No, they're trying to kettle them.
Whoa.
Trying to herd them like sheep. Try to get them all in one area.
Yeah. I heard that weird for a second.
You scared?
So LAPD moving in.
Dang. Bottom left too.
All right, where are we at right here? We're looking at the Los Angeles feed right now. That's where the audio is coming from. It's so funny. Like, you're looking at this Los Angeles feed down the West Coast side. It doesn't seem like there's that many over there. But then if you look at the Pan AF LA, wherever that is, that seems to have a little bit more activity.
Yeah, I have one open up that's in LA. It's pretty busy too.
Right. New York City right now is freaking insane.
Going down.
Oh man. Yeah, you guys, can you help share this out, please?
Share the video. Like the video. Y'all come up here and like the video.
Please, guys.
Let's go.
Appreciate you. Uh-oh. I appreciate you guys so much.
Oh, yeah. What we got going down? We got something happening with the law enforcement officer. Somebody over there in the Pan F LA feed.
Exactly. No, yeah.
Whoa, tear gas.
No.
Oh, no. Firework. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Yeah, they're going to jail.
That's what was.
They are going to jail. That person better be cuffed and stuffed. Whoever just set that off. They just put lives in danger.
See, there we go. There's Antifa.
Yeah, like she just said, there's Antifa.
There's Antifa, guys.
Yeah.
I told y'all. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, look at top left. More.
Top left. Where we going?
Dang.
We just threw fireworks into a crowd. Bottom left side.
Ruh-roh. They squeal the second you make like an advance animal.
NYPD's hurting them off.
Coming back in New York, guys. Here we go. Wait, or is this LA? Oh, this is LA. Damn it.
There's a burning of the American flag down in the Pan AFLA. There's a flag burning on the ground.
I think this is LA.
Ain't not a single person going to put out that freaking burn.
I'm staying where the clubs and the taco stands.
Wait a minute. Before that audio feed just went over, did we just hear someone say, I will shoot every...
Cavalry's coming.
I don't know, man. I'm not really hearing things clear right now. So I've heard a couple of things that I was questioning.
Yeah.
I told y'all. I told y'all.
He's the I told you so type dude.
I love her talking about that. He's that I told you so kind of. All right, they're running.
Run, commies, run. Run.
What are you doing, Lincoln? I'll be right back.
Here we go.
If you do not accompany the arresting officer voluntarily to the prisoner transport vehicle, resist arrest, you will be charged with additional crime.
Pretty wild.
Since you have refused to leave the roadway, I am ordering your arrest for violating New York City traffic rules. If you do not accompany the arresting
It's like a cat and mouse game with him. Look at all this. Oh, see, they always start the loud music to disguise whatever they're trying to do with sound. They're trying to do T for shit.
Since you have refused to leave the roadway, I'm ordering your arrest for violating New York City traffic rules.
New York City traffic rules.
All right, Mark will be right back.
That police presence, bottom right.
And they're ready, everyone.
Look at that. See, look, New York City just looks kind of weenie. The LA ones are like, oh. Whoa, look at that police presence top move.
This shit is addicting, these types of little video feeds, because you always want to see what's going to happen next.
No, I appreciate you guys so much. However, I will say this. I've never been monetized with any of my channels here on YouTube. The most that I ask is, please, can you just slap thumbs up and give it a share? Those things mean so much to me. It makes all the hard work just feel worth it. I do this to show what's happening out there. Like, people need to see. So I really do appreciate it when you guys do share. I appreciate all that you've done to support me. I really do. Thank you so much for being here. I'm born and raised here in Seattle, though. I'm used to the commies in a way. Uh-oh, did she drop? No. Damn it. Oh, first responders, man.
All right. Hey, guys, I'm going to give you one more chance to get up on the sidewalk. We're going to start making arrests. Up on the sidewalk.
I have to grab this. Hold on. I'll get it in there. Sorry.
I'll be right back, you guys. I'm just taking care of a child. I'm my father first, as always. I'll be right back.
You guys just rock with trying to help with fees and so. You guys, you don't know how much of a help it is. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, here comes first responder.
Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck the dumb commies. Dumb commies.
The hell is this bitch doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, that's a dude.
That's a dude. It's a dude. Dang, it's already dark in
I guess
LA.
I'm catching up to the.
It's so sunny here. Pan looks like he's with some black blocks. See how it looks like black blocks there, but like not there. They're there, but like not.
Yeah, there go the cunt. Where's the cunt? Where the cunt at?
You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, little man, he ran rugged, so had an accident. Had to take care of him first.
Take care of the kiddo, baby.
Oh yeah, always.
Look how young that guy looks.
So what are we at right now? Anything else happened since I've been gone?
Just a little more chaos. People are just rowdy. People are just running around, causing noise right now. The cop said you got one more chance to get on the sidewalk. Some lady said you got one more chance to suck my dick. Everyone laughed. And
Wow.
so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So in Portland, Oregon, we got people sitting on the ground. Sacramento, it looks like the protesters are at a standstill. New York seems like it's trying to crack down right now.
Trying, but who knows how it's going to end.
Right? I mean, could you imagine right now not being part of this protest, living in the apartments above there, trying to, like, you got to work in the morning and you can't because there's this much fucking noise going on outside of your apartment? I'd be fucking.
Right. What's up? That'd be really shitty.
Yeah.
Hi, Jilly's.
I mean, like, I understand they're practicing their First Amendment rights until I heard the fireworks going off. Now I'd be a little pissed at that point, going, okay, now you're going above and beyond your First Amendment rights, because throwing fireworks at law enforcement officers or even on the ground is beyond protesting. Now you're trying
illegal?
I'm guessing that would be illegal if you're throwing it on the ground. I believe fireworks are illegal actually in New York.
I'm trying to figure out what you guys want me to admit. Like, what am I?
Yeah, I don't know about fireworks. I know they're illegal in LA.
Right. They're illegal in Maine and certain towns.
Or at least certain parts of LA. Sorry.
Right. There's certain days you can let off fireworks and certain days you can't. Let's see.
Certain days? What, like Tuesday or some shit?
4th of July and so forth, like holidays.
All right.
Are fireworks illegal in New York?
I missed it. I missed so much. So I'm trying to like focus on 30 different things. Sorry. I can't say this enough throughout the stream. Like, I really hope that no one thinks that I'm ignoring anyone intentionally or I'm just trying to be an asshole and just completely blow anyone off. I missed a lot of the chat because I have too much going on this side to make the stream possible, and it's just me. So I really do apologize if I've missed anything. Don't hate me, just post it again and tag me with it, and then I'll see it. I promise. Man, it's been a while since I've had all these fees. I feel like I'm a little rusty. I'm a little rusty. I need to get better at multitasking.
Huh. So certain ones are illegal in New York. Some are legal. It looks like I don't know if that one that was thrown in the crowd was legal or illegal, but obviously they did an illegal thing, right? Because they threw it into a crowd, which could cause bodily harm to a person.
Yeah. And when tensions are high and it's dense populations, like it's obviously not a smart idea.
Right.
It's not a good idea.
Spree, I love you, my girl.
Go down.
So good to see you. Oh, thank you so much, NPC Show. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you so much.
They know what they're doing.
Feels like 2020 all over again. I know.
I'll agree with her, Dad. It definitely does feel like 2020 all over again right now. I've yet to see as much violence as 2020, but remember, this is only the first night of this. I'm sure we're going to see many more nights of these protests going on.
I mean,
Antifa.
Will we?
Talk shit back to the police.
This person's just taking a fine.
Attention, fuck 12.
I would just try to get
to disperse the area immediately. It's pretty funny.
People are doing weird things right now, man.
They are.
People are doing weird things right now.
Oh, so Antifa is there.
Is that more fireworks I'm hearing in the LA feed?
I don't know. I'm watching one right now, and they're taking like construction fences, and they're dragging them out on the street. They're just barricading shit.
Or was it?
Right there, first responders media. They're ripping down fences. Like, really, what the fuck is the purpose? That is not protesting. You are now trying to incite and cause a riot by fucking trying to tear down personal property.
Okay.
Yeah, they're blocking off the street.
Right. So it's tough, right? I think I'm probably hurting my browser. I have a lot of heavy tabs open right now.
Oh, we just lost her feed. Her feed just went down.
What happened there?
No, they're not. Well, you get the behavior and tone and the flow of the crowd. It just changes. It's more. You can see them start building on the perimeters. Always the perimeters. They're always scouting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, I'm up. Everything's up.
Yeah, it's back up now. I think she's had a glitch. Yeah, here they go, Taryn. What is? Yeah, this is no. Now this has gone beyond protesting, and now this is beginning to start riot and entice riots to get more people to cause destructive shit on private property that's not theirs. They have now gone above and beyond it. They're wearing all black, so this makes me believe that this is definitely Antifa.
And then regular dude, and then you just see Kevin right there had to get in on it.
Yeah.
Like,
of course, because you got to think that's what their whole goal is, right? You start causing the violence, you start causing the destructions, and hope that others will. And if that don't work, then you cause other type of commotion, like breaking a glass window, which then in hope returns get more people going, oh shit, they just broke the glass window of this store, let's loot it. And that's when looting starts. Like, I'm waiting to see what's going on here. It looks like LA may be in trouble tonight.
Games with each other since the NBA. What was it, NBA championship? I don't watch NBA. When the whole city erupted a few months ago.
Oh, what the fuck's the back of his shirt say? I can't even see it. LA just went glitchy. There it goes.
I'm not gonna turn on my camera, bro. I'm not gonna turn off the camera.
They just asked him to turn off his camera. Yeah, I'm not turning off my camera, bro.
This is why I love Joe. He just told Antifa to basically F off. I'm not turning my camera off. See? Love you, Joe.
I've been on the ground so many times. I've been to DC. I've been back. I've been to 27 states. Recorded.
No, mad props, dude.
You can
mad
look
props.
at it any way you want, brother. You can look at any way you want it. You can look at it
See, they're all targets now that they're back from the convoy.
Hey, I'm a normal person.
What?
Am I any different than you?
Oh, okay. So you know how the Antifa has the
Freedom of
scramblers.
All right, y'all. Well,
Antifa scramblers? I wouldn't put it past them. Try to scramble the cell phone so when people are doing live streaming. Oh, so you're what? I missed her.
Said nobody knows who you are, and he said, "Yeah, we're first responders media."
No, I heard that part. She said something afterwards.
Dude, mad respect to first responders for that. That was pretty amazing. He and Julius and all of them, they're well known to be out there prior to the convoy. But when they had a lot of time to study what they were doing out there, it seems like they become a target for Antifa out there, especially Julius. Poor Julius.
Well, they're all running back in the opposite direction now. What's going on?
Probably the police.
It'll be interesting to see when Wizzy Oreo come back though. Try and stream the streets like they used to. It's going to be interesting.
You guys, we're bringing you the stream. We may drop in and out of these cameras as we go along. We're going to try doing our commentary with them. But this is something that's big going on right now. Roe versus Wade, the turnover. And I believe the lady that we're listening to right now, I absolutely believe her that we are watching 2020 over again. Definitely seeing Antifa going on. I definitely see Antifa enticing some violence, throwing fireworks in the crowd, pulling fences apart and bringing them into the road. I definitely see I see this progressing even worse as we go down the road. But I believe our law enforcement officers are going to try to stop it. Hopefully they're better.
Sorry, New York, you're going down. So that's what they do right
But
there.
I would be
LAPD for you. They come
right
from
back.
all different directions, just out of freaking nowhere, dude.
Lock them in here, guys.
Way to protect Joe.
Shout out to law enforcement officers for popping in
that
like
was
that.
kinda weird. Right when they accused him of being a cop, and then they swooped right in. Wait, what? No, it's a coincidence, right? Totally. That was kind of weird, though. Maybe I'm just overthinking.
You want me to quit recording?
You want to do free YouTube dance?
3,300 people to watch.
They have my rock. These don't get. I mean, they're seen, but they do everything they can to keep them hidden.
No, don't touch my equipment. I'm being respectful to you.
They'll show this, but
a whole bunch of groups.
It's a carefully crafted and selected, edited clip.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat? No?
I think she told him to be careful.
We got here, Mark.
He took that as a threat.
Thanks.
Hard voice goes digital. Now let me make that a little bit bigger. Actually, never mind. I really like this. There's T for action. Gotta get the police over here. Oh, they didn't fall for it.
They have locked them in, guys. Fireworks.
Oh my God, that was right in the police.
Was that tear gas that was thrown? Or was that another firecracker?
I don't know. That was a bigger one, though. Whatever it was.
Gotcha.
It's sad, guys. How officers are out here just doing.
Oh my.
How officers are out here trying to do their job.
Oh my gosh.
People.
See, it gets real in LA.
Guys, how sad. It's we're reporting live from downtown.
LA's always had the worst riots, though, right? Because LA's had
LA's a shithole.
Yeah, look at the riot history of LA. Like they've had some severe, violent riots.
So glad I left that place. I mean, I fucking came to Portland, so it's not much better here, but
This
Portland, Oregon, it looks like they're all still sitting on their asses. I'll be curious how Portland, Oregon goes once.
Yeah, wait till it's dark, dude. Give it till about 11 o'clock our time.
They're trying to stretch the resources out so they're not so bunched up. You guys know. Sorry. I'm like, sorry. You guys know.
I mean, shout out to NYPD for not being cowards like those law enforcement officers back in Texas that did not go into the schoolroom too. Yeah, I forgot. I wanted to talk about that last night too. Like that. I mean, tonight because when I found out that that door was unlocked and they could have went in there to save those children, that absolutely pissed me off.
And what was it like? They didn't even check, right?
Yeah, they didn't even check. They just assumed that the door was locked, and come to find out, you can't even lock that door from the inside.
See how to look at now? They're getting all thinned out. Now that they broke that kettle perimeter up real good. Huh? It's getting interesting. Man. Look at bottom left, his cotton ball pigtails. What's he zooming in?
Thank you guys for the super chats. Probably, yeah, I think that's the guy who took the fireworks. They have somebody's backpack over there. I'm gonna go around this way, guys.
Where are we at? We're still in the LA.
Yeah, still LA audio.
They got one guy in handcuffs down there in the car.
Joe, shh, just stream, dude. Shh.
Nice. They got the cannons out. Hell yeah. Let's go, boys. That's tear gas cannons right there. That's beautiful stuff. I hate it. God, tear gas sucks.
I will say that was pretty ballsy. That was right in the police officer's face.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Nah. Oh, shit. What happened? LA feed just froze. There it goes.
Oh, what just happened to Portland?
Yeah, Portland's gone for some reason.
Portland dropped, yeah. Maybe their feed. I know. There they go. They're back up. Oh, Portland went down again.
Interesting. He's just now starting to get glitching problems. Dude, the scrambler, they use those scramblers out there. It's like one of their most important tools these days. The Antifa and the police, to be honest.
Antifa and the police, huh?
Right?
I know, it's still
So apparently right now we got 2 viewers on Facebook and 1 viewer on Twitch. Nobody on YouTube, though.
Here comes reinforcement, guys.
Well, I'm probably going to bounce out. It's 9 o'clock my time. It's only midnight your time. Pretty early for you.
Yeah, pretty early. I'm up for a while. I gotta wait for the guys to get back.
All right. Well, I'm going to holler at you later, dude. I'm getting out of here.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Bye.
For sure. Later, guys.
Bye.
Dude, I'm gonna seriously lose it. Why is my program not reading Instagram?
All right, guys. Right
Seriously
now,
want to know how she's doing this, so I can be pulling up these streams myself.
Many reinforcement officers. They do have the zip tie handcuffs. They're going to get ready to start arresting some people here. They are line information pushing.
We're listening
forward.
to the LA stream right now.
Joe out there in a while. He's been gone with the convoy for so long. It's good to hear him back. Although he's not exactly one I streamed a whole bunch before the convoy.
All right, sounds good.
I appreciate how neutral he.
So they have stopped the media from. They're going to use this line here, guys.
Oh, that cops. I think he's going after that guy we just saw running across. No, he's not. All right. Never mind. I thought he was going after that guy we just saw running across the street. So we got 2 feeds for New York, 2 feeds for LA. No, 3 feeds for LA, 1 for Sacramento.
Cali's super lit up. So Strawberry's in LA as well, but her feed So you can see with her feet, I have to keep it smaller. It's just because of the ratio of the feet. Like if I drag it out, it's gonna look. You won't see it. You'll see the ground. So I have to keep it a little bit smaller. All right, Joe, what's going on with you, dude? Let's go.
Oh shit, we just lost the best LA feed yet. Oh, there it goes. Okay. We got the police blocking off the road over there. We just, for those who are just tuning in, we watched, so far there's been fireworks thrown at the police officers.
Joe will come back. He'll come back quick.
So, you got your credentials with you? Okay. Stick your me.
Do you have your credentials with you?
You're safe. To be honest with you, I just got some information that means that
Damn it, his feed dropped. It's gonna glitch right at the same part. Oh, he's back.
Let's start moving.
Yes.
More officers are moving in.
Way to go, Joe. You're making us proud tonight.
There we go. More NYPD officers, LA officers showing up. Riot gear.
Crazy, man.
Prayers for every law enforcement officer out there tonight, though.
Or else I'll get self-conscious. I'm usually so heavily shadowed.
As they are dealing with the Antifa and the protesters out there.
Thank you guys so much.
And most of us already know late at night this time, most of the protesters are going to be peaceful protesters, are already gone home. And now we're dealing with the Antifa BS. And they're coming out to cause mayhem.
I might need to go grab a snack. I might need to take Bella back out. She's just a chihuahua. She needs to go potty. But I really do appreciate you guys. It means a lot. It makes the work feel worth it. So thank you guys so much for all the support. It's been incredible. It means a lot. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, oh, she right here.
It's strawberry there. Strawberry there.
They have shut down everything. Their PD helicopters up.
What? So these guys both just dropped? Hold on. No.
What kind of outfit is that? That person up there wearing like a freaking blanket on their head. What the hell? I'm telling you, some of these outfits these protesters wear are mind blowing.
Dang, guys, we've been through close to 100 feeds now. Give me a second to clear some of these out. We need to just delete a bunch to clear out the system. It's starting to get a little tired. Why is this guy not? This guy's...
All right, guys, I'm going to restart. YouTube is down. I'm going to restart the phone.
You turd. Damn it, Joe. That's not what you do.
All right, guys. I think we're going to call it good right now. You guys just know that this is the stuff you're probably not going to be seeing on mainstream media. If things start popping off a little bit more, we start seeing a little more excitement going on, a lot more damage happening, we will be up and running again soon. We'll see you guys soon.
I'm a professional.